Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I have a cute little cuddle cat here. I am starting, well, I've already started week 3 of my training at my new job. But yesterday we just did like patient scenario training. So it was just kind of like practicing like running a clinic basically. Like I acted like I was seeing patients, charting on them, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of really helpful actually. But today I'm actually in the clinic. This is my second day in the clinic, so I am starting to get ready for that right now. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Lainey. I am a NP. I work in the urgent care setting, and I was in the ER for about 6 years before that. But hold on, I'm about to die. Let me change it really quick. Okay, batteries changed. Sorry about that. What I was saying is that I have been an NP in the urgent care setting for, in March it'll be a year. It's November right now, so a little over halfway through the year, and I was an ER nurse for about 6 years before that. So urgent care setting is what I wanted to do from the very beginning whenever I went to NP school. Well, I kind of considered other things, but then I was like, no, urgent care sounds better. And I worked at a previous facility before this one to get some experience, and then it no longer worked out. It was not best for me and for my future, so I resigned from there, and then I started this job at the beginning of November of this year. So very excited. We have this week and next week, so it's 4 weeks total of training, and I have 2 shifts this week of orientation. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of bring you guys along and show you what I'm doing, what are my shifts like, that kind of stuff. Obviously I can't really vlog while I'm in the clinic, especially because I'm with the preceptor and I just don't feel comfortable whipping out the camera and talking while I'm working. But I do want to at least kind of show you guys or talk to you guys about what I've been doing, what's the patient volume like, how's the charting going, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, anyways, we have a 7:45 shift huddle, and the clinic that I'm at today is not my home clinic. It's actually about 20 minutes away. So it's about 6:30 right now, so I'm gonna go slap on some makeup and get dressed. I did already meal prep like some overnight oats for this morning, and some like snacky stuff to have throughout today. So I'm doing the full 12 hours from 8 to 8. So, well, 7:45 to 8. But yeah, so I will show you guys what I pack for lunch. But we still need to pull an Oracle card. We haven't pulled an Oracle card yet. I think last week we'd had the Otter, which was like a very cute, positive card. So we will see what we get today. Let me know if you guys like me pulling little Oracle cards at the beginning of my vlogs. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Sometimes you just need little messages from the universe, and this may be how you get it. So, what have we pulled? Ooh, we have pulled the Panther. Fierce. Scary. Let's see. It may not be a scary message. Alrighty, so the Panther reads, annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. The Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes us all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears away, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. There you go. Some transformation, hard work, Panther's coming in and gonna make some changes in our lives, whether we like it or not. That's the universe. So yeah, there you go, message for the day. Let me go ahead and finish making my coffee, and then I'm gonna go put on some makeup, and then I'll show you what I packed for lunch before I head out. Alrighty, here is my lineup for the day. I've got my overnight oats here that I'm going to add in the strawberries and blueberries whenever I get there. And then I've got a yogurt, and I've got a little cheese, grapes, and hummus little snack thing with some rosemary crackers that are delicious, a couple of apple cinnamon applesauces, and then some caramel apple trail mix, which is delicious, a lemon lime poppy, and a Celsius. And I'll fill up my water, and then we're going to head out. Hi guys, I am sitting in my car. Obviously my shift is done. It's 8:05, so I'm leaving at a good time. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys while I have this lovely street light to light me up, because it is so dark now because of daylight savings. So anyways, what a great shift today was, seriously. It was a full 8-hour shift, and a full 12-hour shift from 8 to 8. And the provider I was with today was so awesome. All the medical team was awesome. Site manager was great. It was actually a pretty chill day. We saw about 15 people, so it really wasn't too bad, especially with 2 providers seeing people. I diagnosed COVID today, a bunch of respiratory stuff, and there's actually a really interesting case that was my last patient of the day. This person has history of mitral valve prolapse, rheumatoid arthritis, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and gastroparesis, has a G-tube, is on a bunch of biologic immunosuppressive medications. I mean, just so many things. And came in for upper respiratory symptoms, and she sounded good on exam, and we called my partner's supervising physician to kind of get the second opinion. So I was just like, I don't really know what the best bet to do is, and like, well, we'll go ahead and get a chest x-ray, make sure it's not pneumonia. I'm like, well, her lungs sounded clear, I didn't hear anything, and the x-ray showed like the beginning stages of developing a middle lobe pneumonia. So we were like, oh no, like I don't want her to go to the ER, like what can I do for her to prevent this? So basically I had to do lots of education, talk to her a lot about her history, and basically decided on stopping her biologic medications for now and her immunosuppressive medications, so she can take Augmentin and azithromycin, and then she's going to call her primary care tomorrow to have close follow-up, because I guess in the past when she's had pneumonia, it's taken like several weeks of antibiotics to cure. So hopefully this is not the case this time. We've caught it early enough to hopefully treat it. But yeah, so that was very interesting, but it's just crazy like how supportive the whole team is with questions that you have, and having all the right people to call. They never make you feel, you know, inferior at all with your questions. And she even complimented me and said that I presented the case so well, and that my like patient presentation case skills were great, and she wanted to compliment me on that, and I thought that was so nice. So yeah, anyways, it's been a great day. Again, I'm still very happy with my choice. Everyone is seriously so nice and so cool, and I just, you know, love to learn and want to constantly be getting better at what I do. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drive home, and I do have a like patient scenario day tomorrow in Arlington, and then on Friday I'm back at my home clinic, and I'll be doing another shift there presenting with somebody. So I probably won't pick up the camera tomorrow because I feel like patient scenario training is really boring, but I will on Friday. So hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you if you're still watching up to this point of the video, but I kind of want to tell you guys more about that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds whenever I am probably getting ready on Friday morning going into my shift.
Oh, well, good morning. Good morning. Are you a little cat? Yeah.
Good morning, y'all. Look a little crazy, these little clips in, but happy Friday. I just finished washing my face and doing my skincare routine for the morning, and then I just have been playing with Oliver and Wall for a little while in the mornings, but I'm making my coffee now. I'm about to go do my makeup really quick. It's about 6:40 in the morning. I have to be at work at 7:45 for huddle, but it's super close to my apartment, so I literally can leave here within like minutes of being there, which is great. But yesterday was our last day of training at like the corporate office, and we did like a patient scenario type training where it was like we had a provider and we had like MAs, NCTs, all of them, and kind of working in clinic basically, where people will come in with like certain chief complaints and like how they handle each one. So that was fun, but I'm definitely very glad to be done with driving to Arlington. It's like I said, this is our 3rd week of training, and I'm very, very thankful that we had such a thorough orientation process. But man, like driving to Arlington, you know, in the 8 to 5 traffic is not the most fun. So I'm just thankful that we are finished with that part and now can focus more on our actual training shifts, as I'm so pumped about. So I'm at my home clinic today, and then I'm off this weekend, and then next week is Thanksgiving. So I work actually 3 shifts next week, and then I am off orientation. I'm on my own, so that's super exciting. But yeah, so hopefully today's gonna be good. I did work a shift last week, earlier this week. I'm vlogging this week, yeah. Earlier this week, I was not at my home clinic, but I was actually able to like see patients and chart and do all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna do the same thing today. That way I can get better at charting. That way if certain things come in, like referrals or whatever, I make sure that I send the right things with someone there to like double check me and make sure I'm doing good. But I feel like I'm learning the system pretty well. It's not too bad. It's just kind of getting your flow, especially whenever it gets busy and several patients are waiting. You have to be really fast with your flow. But anyways, coffee is made. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my makeup now. My hair is still kind of crimped from the last couple of days. So I may just dry shampoo it, put some hair oil in, and call it a day. I'm not even gonna try to mess with any of this. Probably put up a ponytail, honestly. And I will get dressed, and then I think I'm gonna grab some Starbucks, a hot coffee on the way in. That way I have that to sip on throughout the morning. But I did make some tortellini last night that I have left over for lunch today, and then I also did some snacks and that kind of stuff. So I'll show you what I pack before I go for that. But let's go get ready, and then let's go to day 2 of our shifts this week.
It's not like a regular fantasy world. I'm just very in. So maybe we should number them. Ask Siri to pick. Sit on them. More ways to pay. Also, if you're wanting to help increase site traffic with email campaigns and simplify your audience management, they help you maybe 30 to 40% through the book. And went on the walk, got a big chunk through this, and I just decided to be my systems through and I honestly didn't have video. I am now 30% in taking codes into the situation is strong, and we will hopefully finish this today because I'm really into it. Hello.
Alright, let me show you what I've got here to bring for lunches and snacks, and here's Oliver, he wants to help as well. So this is my little snack pack I made here. It's got cheese, grapes, and then some hummus over here with some crackers, some strawberries and blueberries. This is my leftover tortellini from last night with some spinach. It was super good. And then I just have some yogurt, some applesauce, and then protein shake and a Celsius, because today I am working until 8 o'clock tonight. So let's go. Hi guys, I am back home now. My shift is done. It is 8:24. I left right on time at 8 o'clock, and I went and grabbed some Taco Bell, of course, my guilty pleasure. And I'm home and changed, and it was a great day. It was a very low census day. We saw 15 patients today, I believe, so it was not that bad at all. I got to do like catch up on a bunch of stuff, like my modules, catching up on emails, doing my checkoffs, that kind of stuff, and then getting to know the new provider, which was awesome. And I got to do some reading today as well. I read, I finished today The Mistletoe Bet by Maren Moore. It's like a cute little Christmas novella on Kindle Unlimited, and you know, it was like a 3-star out of 5. Very cutesy. It was smutty, so if you like smutty, it was good for that. But like a cute little like short 130-page novella Christmas time cutesy book. So for this time of the year. So yeah, I finished that today, and we actually had a really interesting patient come in today. They presented for cough and sore throat. It was a 5-year-old, and the MA came up to me and was like, hey, She's breathing like 60 times per minute and her heart rate's like 160 and her oxygen's 90. I was like, oh, great. And so I went in there and she's definitely very tachypnic. Her heart rate was really fast. Had 101.9 fever and oxygen was 90%. So put her on oxygen. They called 911, explained to dad kind of what was going on. Of course, he was kind of like, well, what could it be? I'm like, well, I don't know. I can't rule that out here in the urgent care setting. She needs to go to the hospital. She is requiring oxygen to maintain her SpO2 how we want it. So paramedics got there and they took her to the hospital. So hopefully she is doing well. That was a couple of hours ago. But that was the excitement of the day, was calling the paramedics for a hypoxic 5-year-old. So that's pretty wild. Otherwise, that was pretty much it. A bunch of cold and flu stuff. And we saw one strep positive today, but everything else is negative for COVID or flu, which is kind of surprising. I feel like it's about to get in that time leading up to Thanksgiving. But anyways, that was the extent of my day. And yeah, it was great. I think I'm probably going to end the vlog off here and just kind of take you guys on these 2 shifts. And I can start a new vlog next week because I actually work 3 12s next week at all different clinics, and I think 2 of them are going to be pretty busy clinics, so it'll be interesting to see how I adjust my flow with the EMR charting and that kind of stuff at a busy clinic. So anyways, if you are still watching at this point, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. I love to respond to you guys whenever I can, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.